Hello everyone. Today I would like to talk about the in-between space. I feel like so many of us, as we are ending the December 2025, we are in that in-between space. We are shedding a lot of the layers of ourselves, and so many don't know who they are becoming. And I feel called to talk about this is because I have gone through this in between space many times, and I'm still going through it. I'm not above you, and I'm not talking as an authority. I am just somebody who is walking the path with you. So that in between space is something that people feel that they're lost. They are not resonating with the version who they used to be, the friends, the jobs, or the environment. It just feels like very restricted. They're just not resonating with it, but they don't know how to create a new version of themselves. And I would like to bring clarity through this video. And that clarity comes through when we bring in the spaciousness. I always talk about this, that nobody can give you the answers of your new creation by telling you what to do. Because that's like following someone else's blueprint, right? But everybody has their own blueprint. What helps in the spaciousness is when you're around people who are guiding you to your inner world. It helps you understand that your soul has always talked to you in subtle ways. I'll give you an example from my own life. So the season that I am shedding is, I always felt that I don't want to put myself into the boxes or selling course or just that restricted. I always felt that, and that's of course a part of me doesn't want to do that because I love my freedom. But that in-between space, the spaciousness, has allowed me to understand that structure, building a structure, is only going to give me more freedom. And it doesn't have to be a course or something what's out there, but I can create my own, which resonates to me and the people that I'm going to connect with. And that'll be just one part of my offering of the multi-dimensional things that I want to do. So the work that I do right now is one-on-one space, which is very intensive and exclusive to people. We talk about so many things. It's like very personalized, soul level. But I am also aware the themes that come up every single time. And the reason I'm sharing that with you is you can pick up the themes in your life. That in-between space, when you give yourself that spaciousness, you can pick up the themes always. That what is coming up for you always. And can you give it a new perspective? Can you look at it from a new perspective? As I shared, that the new perspective that I had, that I value freedom so much, yes, but structure is going to give me more freedom because it will help me to help other people who are not ready for that one-on-one big container. And it can serve people in that initial stages of their journey with the themes that I'm picking up. So I just wanted to share this with you, that you don't have to be a business owner like me, or if you are a business owner, this is something for you as well, that what are the things that is coming up for you again and again, and you're looking at it from a different perspective, and are you ready to birth that new version of you by allowing it? Because yes, we don't know who we are becoming, and that structure for me right now I don't know how it's gonna feel like. How am I gonna build that? And that's where the support comes in. And I've said this many times from few months, that I'm also letting go of the version of me who used to lone wolf things, right? I can do everything by myself. Yes, I can. I'm very independent, and I can see through things, and I can build things. But that version of me is dying as well, because I understood the power of co-creation. When I co-created with the mentors, with the other people in my life, the energy was just amplified. From last year up till now, the people that I have allowed to help me, they have changed my life 360 degrees. And it's not the people that I would say that told me to do this and that. They were the people who taught me to go inward, to go inward into my own world and create from that space. That is the real support. Because when we are so stuck in the version of ourselves who just lone wolf it, we are looking at things from one box. We're just looking at from what we already know. Like, I'm a multi-dimensional being. Yes, I am. So I don't want to niche myself down or put myself into a box. That's the version of me. I held it for so long. But now, the support that I'm getting, the people that I'm connecting with, I'm really understanding that the new version of me is birthing, and I'm allowing the other people to help me in the same journey, who have created that freedom path for themselves. And I think it's very important to understand the values that you stand on, and not just that, by getting out of your own way too, because in that in-between space, the only resistance we feel is ourselves. We are in our own way. And I've had this awakening from few months, I would say like 2 months. It was the last full moon 2 months ago. I had this aha moment. I was like, okay, now I'm really getting it. And since I started getting the clarity on it and the spaciousness, I allowed my energy to be open to have the right people enter into my life. I didn't look for them. I did not, you know what I mean? It wasn't a force. It was just allowing it to come into my life, and I'm like, wow, okay. So this is my message to you. I don't want to make it like a long video, because I feel like I just want to keep the video length for my YouTube this long, because I understand the attention span of people, right? So this is my message to you. The questions that I want you to ask yourself if you are in that in-between space: who you are, what are your values, and are you really waiting for the clarity to drop in, or are you making this space to look at your old version, the previous version of you, from a different lens? That where can I shed a layer of me which served me up till now? And as you shed that layer, even you bring that awareness to that part of you, that's where the clarity will come in. And I'm so excited for you. What comes up for you? after listening to this video or during listening to me right now, drop it in the comments that what are you going through. If you're a business owner, entrepreneur, or somebody who is on the inner work journey, what is coming up for you? And I invite you that if you feel called to work with me, I have all the links on my socials. I have link on my this YouTube as well, and I also offer discovery calls because I feel like this gives people the space to tap into the energy, and I also get the feel of it that if we are vibing with each other, and I would love to support you in your journey. So I hope that video helped you. It was such a spontaneous video. I really enjoyed it as well. And if you're new here, please check out my other socials. I'm on TikTok, Instagram, Threads, and that's about it. So I hope you have a wonderful day or the evening wherever you are. And right now I'm just gonna go and water my sunflowers, and I'll see you in the next video.